right, man. Tim Bradley weighs in. I was hearing people say, well, the guys on Pro Box making excuses for Devin Haney were mad that they hating on Ryan Garcia for winning. I think a lot of them didn't even like Devin Haney. I think especially not what's the guy's name? Um, Paula Malignaggi hated him. And I think people was hating Devin Haney before he made "I never lose to a white boy" comments, which we know. Um, what's that dude's name? Brian Hopkins said it first. You know, so we remember Bernard saying it first. Like I said, all the racist shit people said, like Ryan Garcia, daddy, Angel Garcia, and said, like I said before, he didn't lose to a white boy. I mean, but now obviously the pressure is on not to lose to a white boy. So you can't lose to a white boy now, even though you lost to Ryan Garcia, which I think is just as disgraceful, to be honest. Um, it's just the one guy you can't lose to, and I'm gonna keep saying that. But but Tim Bradley insists Garcia exploited weight advantage against Haney. Of course he did, and that's on Devin Haney. Of course he did, and I'm agree with the brother Town because if Devin Haney had done such, if Devin Haney had done such, right? Let's keep it real. If Devin Haney had done such, you know, y'all know what y'all have been saying. Come on, they killed for Shakur Stevenson for missing weight. And I think also what it happened to Oscar Valdez. I think it also happened to Oscar Valdez. I want to say it was Scott Quigg, and Scott Quigg missed weight, and he went on with the fight and broke his jaw, and I don't think he made Quigg do a rehydration clause. And Quigg, so this has happened before. And I put this on the arrogance of the fighter, and I put this on the trainers and the handlers. So I don't blame Ryan Garcia. He broke the rules. He let you know he was gonna break the rules. When he said, I don't care about winning belts and all that shit, man. Devin Haney and them made too many mistakes, in that corner. The biggest mistake was he come in 3 pounds overweight, I'd have walked away from the fight. That's just me personally. And then bare minimum, it's not about the money. He allowed his son to get hurt with arrogance. Oh, Ryan ain't that good. The weight ain't gonna mean anybody that know boxing know weight mean everything. They know weight mean everything. They know weight means everything. They know weight means everything. They know weight means everything. But once again, that's their fault for not making him rehydrate. Now, there was some misconceptions about um about the rehydration clause. If he missed weight, and people said, well, if he missed weight, um, they said if he missed weight, when they both had to do a rehydration clause, if he put one on him after miss, no. Devin Haney missed the weight. He had to put a rehydration clause on Ryan Garcia because he missed weight, so he won't get way bigger, which he did. It was just pure arrogance on their part. So it was pure arrogance on their part. Let's keep it a bean. It was pure arrogance on their part. Yeah. It was pure arrogance on their part. So before we even get into any of this that Tim Bradley say, I put this on the Haneys. I put this on the Haneys. We could talk about how unprofessional Ryan was and how weight don't matter and all that, and it does. And people that say that they novices or they just don't like Devin Haney. It's the reason why Tank drained him. Pause. Henry somewhere. Hey yo. Easy, but let's see what he said. He said what we learned from Gervonta Davis fight, he took into the Devin Haney PI. People said Haney took the money. He had, and that's it. He had to because he damned if he do, damned if he don't. He had to because that was a huge event. You pull away, you're going to anger a lot of folks, said a boxing analyst Tim Bradley to Sean Zytel's YouTube. Shout out to Sean. He's on his own now. I met him in Vegas for a second. So shout out to him. Discussing Ryan Garcia's win over Devin Haney. Now, at the end of the day, guess what? You already hate it. Look, let me tell y'all something, bro. I don't know if people are self-aware. They already hate you. I would have pulled my son out that fight, or I would have gave it. I think we pulling out. You got 3 hours to lose that weight plus a rehydration clause, or we pulling out. We want five. We want real money. 1.5 ain't enough. We want $5 million if you want us to fight with a bare minimum with a rehydration clause if you're not gonna lose the weight. And I want the rehydration clause at high noon the day of the fight. Not at 10 in the morning, not in the no, fuck that. That nigga gotta take the rehydration clause in the morning. I mean at high noon. And if they said no, fuck it, they already hate us. And like my boy said, man, out in Houston, I keep his name anonymous and shit. He said that they lost the fight when they didn't walk away from the fight after the weight. He know boxing. He know boxing. He know boxing. And they should. And I said 3 pounds, man. That's a lot of weight. You know, that's a lot of weight. But y'all wouldn't. A lot of y'all be like, "It's only 3 pounds." That's a lot of weight, bro. And then you spot him an advantage, and that's why allegedly his jaw got broken. You know, but you said, damn, you know, you would have pissed off a lot of people. Man, you pissed off a lot of people regardless. That's why you got to detach yourself, and you ain't in the wrong. And I'm fine with making a decision like that. If I'm not in the wrong and I'm in the right, I'm fine with making a decision like that, bro. To be honest with you, I'm fine with it. I'm definitely fine with making a decision like that. Yep, I'm definitely fine. People can say what they want to say. Oh man, you know, oh the people are so upset. Everybody thought Ryan was gonna pull out, but it's you. He missed weight. My life is on the line. Come on. Now you got a broken jaw. Now they laughing at you. They're ignoring the fact that he just blew off the weight. Look at you. You got an extra 1.5 million. They could have kept that money. Devin and them got money regardless. They made a bunch of money. Just seen him showing off his cars on $1 million worth of game. I'd have walked away. I'd have walked away and said, look here, if y'all want to fight, he got 3 hours to lose the weight, or he got 3 hours to come down 1 or 2 pounds. Plus, I want a rehydration clause at high noon. Plus, we want $5 million. If y'all can't accommodate that, we walking away. You could put a Barboza in as the main event. I'd have bare minimum played hardball. I don't be worried about what people think no more, bro. Because it don't matter. You damn if you damn if you wrong. He said if it's only 3.2 pounds, why wasn't even attempted to be made? Why didn't Ryan Garcia attempt to make the weight, said Bradley, about Ryan coming in overweight last Friday, 43. That's a lot of weight. I keep telling people, and 3.2, people say, oh, that's nothing. I'm telling y'all, go out there and lose 3.2 pounds if it's nothing. He said in the tweet, I don't want to drain myself, said Bradley, pause, about Ryan. I want to be physically strong for a fight. Well, guess who drained himself to make weight? Devin the Dream Haney. Now it's not Ryan's fault. He didn't even attempt to make the weight. So Ryan went into this fight with an advantage. Everything the media say in the lead up to this fight, we don't know what he's planning to make weight. We're not banking on that. We're banking on skill versus skill in their performance. And skill sometimes ain't enough to pay the bills. He said, I just want to elaborate on that. Ryan Garcia had an advantage. It wasn't even playing field. Devin acted like a true professional all the way through, and he got taxed for it. He got taxed for it. Let me say that again. He got taxed for it. Y'all want to know why a lot of these young guys today they don't believe in God or they don't believe in nothing. They don't believe in doing the right thing. They robbing old people. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any morality, no integrity. They don't have a care in the world. That's why. You can do everything right and still get penalized. It don't make sense to a lot of these kids out here. A lot of these young guys. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So when it don't make sense, why do everything? Why to do right thing? Why be a true professional? But don't worry about it. It all even up in the end, brothers. Brothers and sisters, it all evens up in the end. All that energy gonna come back his way for doing whole shit. Mark my words. And Devin Haney gonna get a blessing. He said Haney isn't a big puncher, but he's respectable puncher. But Ryan was walking through stuff like it was nothing. Every shot Ryan threw, it buckled Haney. Even when he was grazing blows, it buckled him. But I tell you right now, it'll be different. He said, if 3 pounds isn't much, then why didn't Ryan attempt to make it? I'm happy Bradley stand on cold. That's why I fuck with Bradley. Said Brownie sound like so he's a conspiracy theorist. How's that fucking a conspiracy? Conspiracy when it's a fucking fact. When it's a fact. When it's a fact. It's one thing to say, well, and I'm just saying this. I'm literally just saying this as a analogy or as an example. Okay. Um, Ryan Garcia was on steroids. I can't prove it, but he was. That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. You feel me? That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? That's a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. And then, okay, that's fine and dandy. That's a conspiracy. We all can agree on that one. You know? But he said, people say, well, Haney get the one say that's blowing up. That's a ton of sodium and water retention, said Bradley. He's not making his weight properly. You have Ryan. He had maybe 3 pounds on him. He looked so dense and big in that fight. Pause. He did. He said Haney looked like a small guy. Usually Haney's a big guy. He was small compared to Ryan, said Bradley. So that's what he had in his favor. So I look and I think, what kind of credit you give Ryan? How much credit do you give him when he took an advantage going to the fight? The problem is this. When you got somebody people don't like, and you mix that with people loving upsets, right? They love to see the underdog win. And I coined this phrase: the upset in boxing is the new big fight. The upset in boxing is the new big fight. I'll say it again. The upset in boxing is the new big fight. Um, when you got that going, you got the combination of the upset. You got the combination of a big fight. You know, when you got that rolling in your favor, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's a recipe. And you people don't like the other guy. Ain't nothing that you can do about that. But walk the fuck away or got us way more money than they got and made him rehydrate. That would have helped Haney in this bout. It would have helped him absorb shots but people and throwing landing shots, and people don't understand the weight. He talking boxing talk. I mean, wrestlers understand it. Combat fighters, MMA fighters understand it, but not civilians. And that's cool. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. So, so be it, man. You got to eat it, because mistakes was made before by the corner before the fight, and I love building them. Mistakes was made in the corner, at the weigh-in. I mean, shit, mistakes was made in the team by fighting him after this guy walked away. And when people don't like you, they all logic gonna go out the window. So it is what it is. You live and you learn, man. You get smarter. Nobody knows everything. But I say this: they had a veteran on their team, um, a liaison, that was kind of helping them, which they do. But somebody that was in that corner that knew they would have told them, nah, don't do that. Don't go through with this fight. That's what they would have. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to test exactly what a guy like Ronnie Shields, Eddie Futch, even Freddie Roach would have been like, no, don't do it. But when you looking to get that money, you moving too fast trying to get stardom. That's what happened. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Hit the link tree. The Patreon I should be unveiling. I know talking about, yeah, man. And only reason I ain't unveiled yet because I still got to build one more video for the Goodfella TV tier. So I'd explain it fully sometime today, man. So because this video gonna go up today. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, man. Uh, Peace.